Hey there. So today I want to give you a recommendation for an older series that, in my opinion, is the foundation for a lot of the serialized storytelling you see in television today. Also, if you like novels, you're going to love this show as well. And that show is Babylon 5. Now, Babylon 5 consists of one main television show, Babylon 5, another one that was cut short called Crusade, and a series of TV movies. If you want to enjoy the whole series, all you really need is Babylon 5. It tells the story of the titular space station over the course of 5 seasons. And the story was always meant to be 5 seasons, and it follows the classic narrative novel arc of prologue, rising action, climax, falling action, and then epilogue. And in an age when television shows used to have between 22 to 25 episodes per season of a 45-minute show, one guy, the guy who created the show, J. Michael Straczynski, if I remember correctly, pretty much wrote all of the second, third, and fourth seasons. Now, the first and the fifth seasons have got a few standalone episodes, but really the second, third, and fourth seasons are all one continuing plot element. He does introduce elements in the first season and the fifth season to really plant seeds for what happens later. But part of the reason why the show is so good is not only just the narrative arc, but the characters alone. Commander Ivanova, Captain Sheridan, and then also 2 actors who played 2 of the alien races, Londo and Jakar, played by Peter Jurasik and Andreas Katsulas, literally steal every scene they're in. It's got fascinating alien races, tons of practical effects. One thing I will say, though, speaking of effects, is some of the actual visual effects may seem a little dated now because it was one of the first shows to completely use CGI in its visual effects, both on the station and in space, for like space battles and flyby scenes and everything else like that. Either way, regardless, don't worry about the dated effects. The story holds up. And if you don't want to watch the rest of it, like the movies or Crusade, you're not missing much, although they're still good. I still think they're worth your time. If you do want to watch one movie, though, to be particular in Babylon 5, I highly recommend In the Beginning. In the Beginning tells the story of an event that kind of looms like a shadow over the beginning of Babylon 5 called the Earth-Minbari War. The overall story of the station takes place 10 years after that war ended. And the whole reason why the war happened was because of a disastrous first contact between humans and an advanced alien race known as the Minbari that nearly ended humanity until the last battle, in which the Minbari surrender. And nobody knows why. That's kind of one of those overarching mysteries in the show that doesn't give away too much if I tell you about it now. Also, again, it has that narrative structure that goes along everywhere else. And also, the writer, J. Michael Straczynski, did a fantastic job of understanding the nature of television and of actors and writers and other elements of TV, giving his characters a way out. One of the things Babylon 5 does have a lot of is a lot of character turnover. There are certain characters who make it literally all the way through all 5 seasons. Other characters are introduced in later seasons but don't stick around for various different reasons. But he gave each one of those characters a back door. Now, if you want to get a complete in-depth breakdown of Babylon 5 or why Babylon 5 is awesome, I'm going to include the videos by a YouTuber named Rowan J. Coleman in the description when I upload it to social media, and links to it hopefully on my YouTube channel. Speaking of which, before I leave you today, I am going to ask you if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, because over the course of time, I'm hoping to make these videos slightly longer form. And if I do that, the best place to find them is probably going to be YouTube. But either way, Babylon 5, totally worth your time, streaming for free on Tubi, and trust me, you'll love it. I promise.